Earlier this year, I did a video on Enshrouded's first update, the Hallowed Halls update. And the roadmap from before then looked a little like this. Then, of course, after Update 1, the Hallowed Halls update, the roadmap looked a little like this. So they checked off a lot of stuff. Well, they've just released another update. And let's watch the trailer first, and then we'll see how the roadmap that they released at the beginning of this year looks.
Flameborn. Your legend echoes throughout this land, in the earth and stone of Nvme. From ashen soil, you've carved sanctuary. A bastion against the shroud. Your flame breathes new life into the world. Yet as life returns, death follows. New dangers and enemies of old threaten our very survival. Will you remain and continue to shape this land? Or will you seek out these new horizons? Whatever you decide, Flameborn, you must not falter. Your flame grows strong, but so too does its shadow.
Well, there's quite a lot to unpack there, but before we start getting into what this update has done, we have to update our little roadmap diagram here, because there's been two other fairly sizable updates since, or before this one, basically. So we've got Melodies of the Maya, added a bunch of stuff, and we've got Back to the Shroud. Updates 2 and 3 added a bunch of stuff. So let's update our roadmap here. So the last two updates, they added Steam Deck support, better quest sorting, server gameplay settings, server rights and user, musical instruments, vanity system, named tombstones, nameable bases, nameable map locations, and we could probably mark off instance dungeons and more biomes, although I do think those two are kind of like ongoing. So now that's what our roadmap looks like. This is the 2024 roadmap, just to remind you. This is what they commit to doing by the end of the year, which we are rapidly approaching now. So let's update this with update 4. From the trailer we just watched, we know that we've got townfolk NPCs, townfolk pets, the new mountain biome, animal farming, weather system. So from what I can tell from reading through the patch notes and the trailers that I've watched, multiple NPC instances, improved processing, although that might have been done, it might just be worded slightly different in the patch notes that I don't realize it's done, if you know what I mean. Enemy patrols, replayable world quests, portals to other servers, and sharing and visiting bases, create and share gameplay experience. I mean, come on, everybody can record their footage. World events and water are the only ones that, as far as I can tell, have not been achieved yet. Now, these are pretty low priority, I'd say. Multiple NPC instances, probably not that interesting. I mean, most people, I think, have just one base, but I mean, those of you that have multiple bases and stuff, didn't, you know, what do you want? There's one NPC. I can see the benefits of it, definitely, but I wouldn't say it's necessarily one of those high priority requirements to really enjoy the game. Replayable world quests, obviously that's nice. The performance stuff is obviously nice. Portals to other servers, yeah, I guess, you know, you can have like build servers, so you can go from like a survival gameplay server to a build server would be nice, where you just have like, but can you take stuff between them? You know, how do you do that? That's crazy. Sharing and visitor bases would also kind of work in that same vein, I guess. You'd just go onto a different server and have a look at someone's base. But I spoke about this one before. It's kind of like how to make the game immortal with sharing bases. You blueprint a base and then you can build it somewhere else. Somebody builds an amazing base way beyond your build skill level and you want it on your server, in your game. How do you do that? You can do that. That would be absolutely incredible. But with a hand-sculpted world in the way that it is, and you know, there's not a lot of flat terrain out there where you can build large, stunning bases. So that's going to be a tricky one. Create and share gameplay experiences. I mean, come on, guys, everybody can download OBS Studio. World events, that's nice. That would be great. And water, of course. And obviously, the water in Enshrouded is the shroud itself. It's all been converted or eaten by the fungus. However, I did see in the latest trailer there of this update, there's a lot of frozen water, also known as ice. You can slide on it and stuff. It looks like quite fun. Obviously, the shroud hasn't been able to get up here, probably because of the cold or something, but also then water freezes. So, yeah, water flowing, liquid water isn't in, but we've got some ice. That's cool. Forgive me, I'm on one apparently. So the question remains really, can the devs complete their 2024 roadmap here by the end of the year? They've got some really, really difficult items on here. But honestly, I don't think they're going to be able to do it. But you can see they have given it their absolute all. I mean, seriously, the developers of Enshrouded have to have some kind of Developer of the Year award for how they have managed their early access. Absolutely Developers of the Year, I think. If they can finish this, I will be absolutely gobsmacked. But I think we need to give them a little bit of a break and say, you know what, you've done really well. Now, of course, the other thing to note as well is that this isn't everything. This isn't everything. This is a crap load more that they've added and changed and tweaked and adjusted and whatnot. The official patch notes of all 3 patches are available in the video description down below if you want to check them out and go through all the changes they have made since we've kind of last given Enshrouded a good go on this channel. I mean, this is just the list from update 4, this update, and the ones from the last 2 update are, you know, almost as long as this. It just keeps on going. It keeps on going. You won't believe it. I could talk for probably the next 20 minutes and it will still be going. So, yeah, let me know down below what is your favorite update or change from this update. What is your feature that you've most been looking forward to? Or perhaps they haven't added it yet. Let me know down below in the comments section. Enshrouded is back. It is back, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel with that notification bell checked as well, because I will be bringing some more Enshrouded content to the channel very soon as of this update, and I'm looking forward to getting back into my game and seeing how it's evolved and changed. And the castle will be back. It'll be awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video interesting, useful, somewhat. Either way, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.